Welcome back to the show. Now, he said I shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway. Emmy Award-winning Elijah Hedrick, one of our former colleagues on the team here, has always had a passion for music. He founded HearRVA to connect Richmond's talented musical artists to the community and create a very special vibe.
The organization is happy to launch its second annual music mixer and fundraiser, and you're invited to help them celebrate. Elijah is joined by Quinelle Holder this morning to fill in the details. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
Great to see both of you.
I appreciate the introduction, although it's unnecessary.
We like to celebrate.
Absolutely. So the second annual, first of all, HearRVA, we have learned a lot about it as you were planning this kind of lead up to what has been an amazing 2 years. Tell us, for those who haven't been a part of this mix, what is HearRVA?
HearRVA is our do-it-yourself project, our passion project of how to help shine a light on Richmond musicians. We feel like there's a crazy amount of talent. Like, I think the per capita talent you could put up against any city in the world. And I think what's lacking here is people to help tell those stories and connect regular non-musician Richmonders to the musicians that live in the backyard. So that's kind of been the overall goal, and we use various projects and ways to do that. But yeah, that's HearRVA.
Elijah, we'll come back to it, but this really has been a passion of yours for so long, and having all of those pieces come together from an entrepreneurial standpoint, it's fascinating. I love seeing that lift, but it takes a lot to have that lift come together. I do want to ask Quinelle, you're with LIVE, Life is Valuable. This is an organization that this event is going to benefit. Let's talk about the mission.
Yes, our mission is really just to kind of connect resources to the community. I mean, we've really kind of focused on the youth because for us, the most valuable part of life is investing in the youth and making sure that they have what they need to kind of continue their journeys and have a positive outlook on life.
Every base isn't necessarily covered, but there are resources that are out there that when you don't have that kind of connection, folks aren't able to find them.
Absolutely. And we really try to make sure that not only just from the music aspect of us helping them, but there's also entrepreneurship there, there's leadership skills there, and then there's just also just overall mentorship.
And what I'm hearing from both of your organizations is that aspect of leadership, reaching out and being part of the community, and entrepreneurship. So you've come together for this second annual event, this music mixer. Tell us about year one and how we've graduated now to year two.
Well, I thought year one was a success. That's why we're trying it again for the second one. But you know, it was a different type of event. We had it at the Hofheimer building last year. It was more of like a rap vibe last year, rap R&B, whereas this year it's going to be more like rock, pop, and funk. So just it's a different style of music, but we hope to just bring the same level of fun and people kind of mingling and connecting and meeting each other. Like, we have vendors that are going to be on scene this year that are in the music industry in Richmond that are going to kind of like connect you to local radio stations and local journalists and things like that. So if you're a musician, it's a great place to come out and say, hey, I do music, this is my link or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Elijah, this is open for everyone to come and enjoy, certainly, and then a great opportunity for networking. What's it like for you, first one to the second one, to see some of those network connections continue to grow?
It's kind of cool, you know. You could see the spider web or the tree branches grow out just from somebody meeting somebody that had never met before. I mean, I can specifically remember introducing somebody that had worked on a song together, but they had never actually met face to face. We live in the same city, so it's not that big of a place. And so just bringing people together or connecting them with a graphic artist to help with album art or with somebody to mix and master their tracks, or just skills that we don't all have as musicians. So try to like bring everybody together so that everybody's art can be better. Yeah.
And Quinelle, you talked a bit about your initiatives really focusing on youth.
Yes.
So as we think about this event, are there opportunities for the youth out there who are looking to be entrepreneurial in the music business?
Yes, yes. Not only will we be there, but as he stated, there'll also be other organizations there as well. It's going to be loaded with opportunities for them to really just get an opportunity to be able to say, hey, I'm here, I'm willing to help you, and you don't have to go anywhere else. You don't have to be sitting here thinking, man, I want to be able to do this or I want to be able to do that, but where do I go? Everything that you're going to need in this area, I feel like we're going to have it there. It's going to be available. And if it's not, we'll make sure it's there year 3.
We know where to connect.
Yeah, right.
Always building and always learning. And that's what it is. It sounds like it's going to be pretty high on the connectivity that evening. Are there things that people, I mean, I ask this sometimes, Elijah, things that folks should bring or be prepared to do, or just be prepared to come and have a great evening and see what happens?
I would say bring a smile. You know what I'm saying? Bring a few dollars, because there's going to be food trucks and drinks if you like that sort of thing. But really just come and be willing to meet people, kind of open up your circle a little bit to bring in some others, because as much as you need help from other people, they probably need something that you do as well. You know what I mean? They may not know how to mix or master or engineer or anything, but they provide something. So we all just need to kind of tie our energies together and come to Gallery 5 and let's mix and mingle.
Yeah.
There may be folks today too, Quinelle, who are watching who say, I want to help kids, especially in this particular area. What does LIV need? Do you need, if they're not able to make the event, do you need volunteers and certainly always resources?
Yes. I mean, so I'm actually glad that you asked that. So previously, we already did something with a program we had called Dream Labs, and we were actually directly working with the Petersburg middle schools. And now we're actually looking into moving that into high schools. We already kind of started the steps for that. So right now, yes, volunteers, sponsors, anybody that's willing to get the word out, and anybody that knows and has kids that are like, man, if I had an opportunity for a kid to plug into something to maybe keep them away to kind of getting into trouble, this would be perfect for that. Anybody like that, please feel free. Like you said, even if you can't come out, just reach out to us.
All right, so we need to know how to get there, where we're going, what day, what time.
Boom. So it's August 5th at Gallery 5. It's in Jackson Ward, so it's not too far here from the station. I wouldn't say walking distance, but close enough. But yeah, so from 7 to 11, it's going to be out there. There's going to be food truck vendors out front. We're going to have a raffle to help raise money for LIV, as well as ticket proceeds going to them. So it's for the community, it's Richmond community, the music scene coming together. And the cool part is also part of Richmond Music Week. There's something else we've been putting together with HearRVA, which from August 4th through the 11th, there's a different featured event every night on the website. And there's also just every event in the city. I think right now it's like 155 performances that we're highlighting and things like that. But just trying to really focus the city's eyes on music the same way that we've done before for Restaurant Week or these types of things. But yeah.
Because as you said, it's here in the River City, and you're shining a great light on it. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it.
I remember when this idea was just a glimmer in your eye, and to see it come to life like this is so rewarding for all of us. So congrats to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me bounce ideas off all of you during commercial breaks over the years.
He'd be over there on that laptop, like we're, congratulations.
Telling on me.
Come on out with and celebrate HearRVA for their second annual music mixer and fundraiser. It's coming up August 5th at Gallery 5, 200 West Marshall Street here in Richmond. It's from 7 to 11 p.m. For all the information, including info on tickets, we'll have a direct link on our show website early this afternoon, virginiathismorning.com.